In this video, I'm going to quickly talk you through how you can create a single composite table of our Cherry Bee Inc. relational database sales event tables in IDEA. Okay, now you already are familiar with the Cherry Bee Inc. tables and relationships, and what we're trying to do is we're trying to create a single table that has all of the data for all these records related to the sales. So I've already created a video that shows you how to do this in Tableau, but now I'm going to do it in IDEA. I won't take quite as much time because I think Tableau might be the better option. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into IDEA, and I'm first going to join the sale inventory table as a primary database to the sale table, ensuring that I pick up all records from both tables. That will then create a single composite table that has all records from sale inventory and the related sale records, as well as any others that don't match, for example. So that will be a new table. Then I'll join this new composite table to inventory, using sale inventory sale, this new composite table, as the primary database, and connecting it to the inventory table. Once again, picking up all records from this new composite table and the inventory. And I'm going to keep rolling through, picking up every single table, and this just becomes a bigger and bigger composite table as it rolls through and picks up new records from the new tables that we join. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open up IDEA, and I'm going to bring in the Excel workbook that includes all these tables, and I'm going to do a couple. I'm not going to take the time to show you how to do all of them, but that's the idea. And once we get this new composite table that has all records from all these tables in a single database, then we bring it into Tableau for analysis for connecting and analysis purposes. So the first thing I did is I came into IDEA and I said create, and we're going to create a new project, Cherry Bee Inc. for Tableau all files, and hit OK. So I have no files right now. I'm then going to go down to my library, and I'm going to add the Cherry Bee Inc. all files workbook. So I'm going to find it. You probably have yours stored somewhere else, but here's mine, and here it is, Cherry Bee Inc. all files. So now it's in my source files. Now I'm going to go into my File Explorer, and I'm going to import, and I will import these as Excel, and I'm going to kind of take a fast approach here. I'm going to choose all files, and I'm going to choose next, and I'm going to make sure that I indicate that the first row is field names, and I'm going to just bring on all the sheets just so I have them all brought in right away. So I'm going to click on all these. Naturally, some of these tables in here have nothing to do with the sale event directly, like Harvest Honey, for example. But I'm just going to bring them all in case I want to use the same project to later on do the Harvest Honey composite table and stuff like that. All right, and import, I think I'll leave that off. And output file name, I'll just have the output file name CBI, and then the subname will be whatever the table is. And I'm going to hit OK. Since it's Excel, IDEA already kind of knows what the data types are, and as you can see, they're all coming in here. So that was pretty quick and painless. You could take time to go and change data types and all that, but I won't take the time to do that now. So back to my Cherry Bee Inc. I want to create my first composite table that's going to be sale and sale inventory, all the records from both of these. I like to start with the many side table and then pick up as the primary database and then the one side as the secondary. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to first close the table it's on, and I'm going to open up sale inventory. So that will be my primary database. And then I'm going to go into my analysis, and I'm going to do a join. And I need to join a secondary database, which is, I better pull this over, sale. That's my secondary database. Sale inventory is my primary, table sale is my secondary. And I'm going to bring on all fields. My matching key will be sale ID, and I will call this sale inv dash sale. So it's a composite table of the sale inventory table and the sale table. And I want all records in both files. All records. So you can see that I'm picking up everything. What that means is if there's a sale that doesn't have any inventory lines, it's still going to pick it up. And if you have any inventory lines that have no sales, then it'll also pick those up. So I'm going to hit OK, and you can see I'm bringing in all the fields from here. Oops. And all the fields from the other one. Hit OK, hit OK. And now I've got a new composite table which has all the records from sale and sale inventory. Okay, so back to our idea here. I now have a table that's these two combined. Now I want to combine it with inventory. Okay, let's go over to inventory. So once again, I'm going to make sure I have all the other tables closed. This is my new composite table. As you can see, I now have information about the individual lines of inventory as well as the sales invoice, employee ID, and customer. Now I need to join inventory. I'm going to go up here to choose my join. My secondary database is going to be the inventory table, so I choose that. And what this is going to join on is inventory ID, so I need to choose my match, inventory ID. This is stuff you're already familiar with because you've learned idea, and that matches. And I'm going to call this sale in sale dash in. And maybe I'll put this number 2. So this is my second composite, and I probably can go back and rename the other one. And I want all records in both. Hit OK. So I'm going to go back and change this, rename, and I'm going to call that 1. That's my first join. This has to close it first. Okay, I'm going to rename that, make that 1. So that's the first join that I did. This is the second join I did. So now I'm on the second join I did. Okay, and as you can see, it's getting wider and wider as we add new fields. And now I want to bring on the honey type, because here I just have a honey type ID, but I want the actual description of the honey type. So once again, I'm on this number 2 join, and that number 2 join includes all records from sale, sale inventory, and inventory. Now I'm going to bring on honey type. Okay, so I'll bring on honey type. I'm going to do my join here. Join. My secondary database will have to be my honey type. So I'll go over here and choose my honey type. Okay, there it is. There's honey type. Choose OK. I'm going to match on the honey type. See, I have to go down and have to find the honey type. There it is. There's honey type. From the primary table, this one, and secondary will be honey type. Hit OK, and I'm going to number this number 3, and this is sale in honey type. Okay, and as you can imagine, this name's going to get longer and longer. Maybe I'll just number them 3, 4, 5 from here on. But I want all records in both files. I've already done the match and hit OK. Now I can see what the honey type description is for the different honey types. And that would be the process. You keep rolling through this as you create a larger and larger database. And I've got up through honey type. And so if I were to keep doing this, I would keep picking up more and more and more as I go through and pick up all these tables. And when everything's said and done, I'm going to have a number 12 or whatever the number would be. I think it's 13 I think. And it would have multiple columns and everything. And then this 13th database would be something that I save, export into Excel, and then bring it into Tableau. Okay, so let's imagine I were to go through that process. I would have a very wide database with all attributes from all records tied to sales. And that's the process.